Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, internet be damned, because it's showtime. Hi guys, back again for Keyfarm, and then some festival festivities. I'm gonna we'll do random, but no Silvari. So, mod 4. 11. 4, 8, 11, Norn. Male or female? Even is male. Odd is female, obviously. Even. Profession, or class, if you prefer. It is a 9. That is an elementalist. We will randomly generate our appearance. Looks just like me. I wonder how they knew. Welcome back, 30. Impressive. Most impressive. Good evening and howdy to you. Mod 4. I have rolled a 6, which is fire. We go ferocity because I can always remember it better. My most important quality is that I have the necessity. It's a 1. Strength to defeat ancient foes. And at a recent celebratory moot held in Holbrack, it is a 3. I lost an heirloom. I misplaced it. I put it with the coat check guy, and then he said someone had claimed it. Let's see, my Spirit of the Wild is a 6, which will be Snow Leopard. And let's see. How about Lens the Fiery? Because fire. Oh, not Len. Lens. I'm not Len. I'm not even the plural of Len. No. It's a good try, but I've got a better one. There we go. Burninator Lens. Now we're talking.
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Shiver Peak Mountains.
Yeah. Keep talking. Round, get around. I'm getting around. Daily. Log in. New character. Grab our rewards. It's a ring. For like 20 hit points. Hi, Thora. Oh.
Hail, hero! Are you here to take part in this year's great hunt?
Nope. Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, the third one has shown up again. There's another player. There's the young Alpine Minotaur. Sadly, it has to die. As to its little friends. Hey, come on now. Die with a little bit of dignity. Hey, even the little ones can knock me on my ass? That's not fair. There is, I think, on Thursday, which would be tomorrow, unless I'm very much mistaken about my days of the week. I think tomorrow there are drops for Guild Wars 2, Twitch drops. I think it's tomorrow. Don't necessarily quote me, but I think it's tomorrow. Thank you, Ido, or Ido, because I don't know if it's Ido or Ido. Is the door open? Looks like the door is open. Please, door. Don't shut. Don't shut. Don't shut. Yay, it didn't shut. Okay. Wintersday has indeed started. No, today's Tuesday. Sorry. On Thursday, I believe. Thursday. Ignore what I said earlier. That is no longer operative. I believe on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, right? On Thursday, we actually have... I was too slow in dodging. But Wintersday did start today.
Don't forget about the little ones. They're dangerous too.
I dodged too soon, and then within the right time, and then something else knocked me down. I actually did the Wintersday daily that turned over at 4, so I will be able to do it again. Gotta optimize these things, you know. And there are a bunch of things in Wintersday that are available in the Wizard's Vault for points. 100 to 150
What a
points.
hunt! I heard it.
We have a level. There is in place a new hero jumpstart boost. 50% XP, 30% magic find, 30% World v World, 30% PvP, currently going right now. Which means it'll be much faster to get through the pardon me for a sec. The Keyfarm will be faster than usual. And if you're a Guild Wars 2 player and you want to level up any alts, or you want to maybe do some World v World, like me, I'm going to have to do some World v World. Raven's Riddles. Cultivate me and I will grow. That's a legend. I roar, I kill quickly. That's an avalanche. What the hell was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, yeah. Revent is successful. I did get silver with 2. What I was saying was that if you would like more Gifts of Battle like me, despite the fact I'm not a huge World v Worlder, it is the only way to get the gobs, the Gifts of Battle, to make legendaries. So, 30% is big deal. Means I can throw on a couple of boosters and get it to an even higher percentage. So I may need to do some World v World over the course of the next week or so, however long it goes. And I have no idea how long it goes. I should probably check. Should say on it. It's not saying on it. Also, if you are especially a new player, you can get a really nice weapon. It is a leveling exotic weapon, which is pretty awesome, frankly, in that it levels up with you and you never have to worry about that weapon. Until you hit the cap, at which point, because it doesn't have a spot for sigils, you'll want to replace it, even though it's exotic. But for leveling, it's amazing. Because your weapon is always exotic quality, which is essentially at the top end, basically ready for everything except the absolute bleeding edge of stuff. Basically, you'll have a weapon better than anything you could find and use in the world. I think that there is... I think we'll see it in play here, because when I get out of here, I think the guy is up at the top near the entry to the town. And I think that's the case for all of them. There'll be a guy called the Mist Stranger. And he will be the one who can give you the weapon. I would recommend, amongst the possibilities, originally when it was first available, I took the Great Sword, because that's good for a number of classes. Sword is usable by a lot of classes, all classes, if you want to include the elite specializations, if you have those unlocked. I don't know if he offers a spear. If he offers a spear, I'll probably take that. And they are leveling items, and they account bind. So, basically, you can use them on your low-level characters repeatedly. All of your low-level characters. Not at the same time. And there are plenty of things to do if you're new to Guild Wars 2 to make a good amount of money. By doing the dailies, doing as much of the Wintersday stuff as you can, and selling the bags you get. They were selling for 5 silver earlier, like $4.99. Let's see where they're at now. Wintersday gifts, $4.73, so they're off a quarter of a silver piece. Because they're coming in large numbers right now. But still, you can get them quite quickly, and even at 4 silver a pop, I don't know, you can get a lot. I don't remember exactly how many. We'll see how many I get, because I will be doing that a bit later. This tree looks mighty suspicious. I think its bark may be worse than its bite. Ha ha ha. Keys you're farming for? Black Lion Key. Yeah. Once a week. Used to be you could do it more. Unlimited. But they changed that a lot of years back. Once a week. You can create a new character. Level them up to level 10. Do the first chapter of the personal story. Get a key. The fastest one is the human commoner. Is the fastest one to get done. I've done it in about 45 minutes before. Some people do it, they'll use like leveling manuals to level up really fast and go straight into it, and they can get it done in about 10 minutes. And at the end, you get a key for the Black Lion chest. And that's once a week. So that rolls over Monday. Every Monday. So most of the time when I'm doing it on Mondays. But yesterday I was trying out Soulframe. You know, a lot of the time, you're not going to get anything interesting. Hey, Snoopy. You know, a lot of the time, you're not going to get anything particularly interesting or useful. But I enjoy it just as sort of a relaxing, low-impact form of gameplay. And over time, doing it a lot, you will get... It's a 1 in 10 shot to get something really nice out. But even if you don't get anything really nice, you still get the Black Lion statuettes. And over time, those can be used to buy you some really nice cosmetics. Yeah, Wintersday started today. I've already finished the early session dailies. Because I'm a bad man. I have dodged 1 of 3 attacks.
Not enough endurance.
I have dodged more attacks. Are you done yet? There you go. Tell me about Bear.
I can feel her little tail wagging in my heart.
Bear approves of me. Feel her tail wagging in her heart. And that just sounds wrong on so many levels. We'll swap back to Dagger when we can actually use it all. Whee!
The Thrall are fighting their god in the cave. Let's go finish it off.
More
All
priests
right.
make my legend.
Time to destroy the cultural goods of the primitive natives. I am a high-quality colonial power? It doesn't have the same oomph as when I play a human character and do this stuff. Because humans are an invasive species. Let's just destroy all of their cultural heritage. Swarm them! That was my Grawl impersonation. New event. Hero challenge. Defeat the bear... No, okay, that's the one I just did. Somebody else is now fighting the bear shaman.
Spirit endures.
His spirit endures. I destroyed everything in here. Come on. That's true. It will respawn. We'll get to destroy their cultural heritage more. We there yet? Are we there yet?
Swarm them!
Swarm them! We need one more. Oh, no we don't. That'll do. Art complete. Aye. You know, if you're going to attempt to exterminate the autochthones, that's a real word, by the way.
The earth claims you.
It's a great word. I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's a great word. Autochthones. A-U-T-O, I think. C-H-T-O-N-E-S. I've always been a bit of a word freak. Don't wanna. Telling me to die. That doesn't seem friendly. Oh look, he's got a heart, but we talked to the wolves. Let's murder some Sons of Svanir. Everyone loves murdering Sons of Svanir. It's just the best time you can have with your clothes on as a Norn. Oh, they're attacking the dragon banner. Come on, you two. We've got places to go and Svanir to murder. Why am I like 3 times the speed of a wolf? It just doesn't make sense. He's burning. He's come over all dead. We'll give him the day off. Why do you guys keep stopping? Oh my God. Somebody's been through murdering everybody already. That's the problem. Well, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Whoa! Missed me. Just goodies. Who doesn't like free goodies? Okay, not really free. I had to buy a ticket by murdering all of the sons of Sonir, but it's fine because they're bad. And we've still not hard complete. Come on, man. Somebody just murdered all of them before I got here. Not fair, but hey. Life is not fair, and evidently, neither is death. We'll dodge. Hoa! Grab some free boots, and we'll dodge again. Hoa!
Give me energy.
Let's see what we got. Oh, there we go. New item of attire. New item of attire. That gives us 2 dye changes. Not as good as the staff I am currently carrying. Level. Water and water. Definitely making faster progress. Plus 50% XP makes you level fast. Who knew? Why did no one tell me? I didn't get the memo. Now we'll find out if we get to do this fast or not. Has anybody else been playing with the Cubs? They have not. Playing with the Cubs is by far the fastest progress you can make
You
on
pay homage to her with your success.
this heart. You can get it like almost halfway done by just playing with the 6 leopard cubs. But the problem is they are on a shared cooldown. Please turn me into a snow leopard. Rabbit! Rabbit! Better than squirrel. We've got rabbit sign.
I've come to gain insight from leopard.
Raccoon! Oh, he got away. Oh, nah, I scared him back out. Got poultry. Poultry actually sells for a lot now. Because it's needed for one of the legendaries. Yeah. 30 each. Like 2 months ago, it was probably maybe a silver? Maybe, if that.
Ho, traveler.
Stop calling me a hoe. That's rude. Seriously, who calls a stranger hoe? And I missed again. I have missed my first swing on every single Oh! The second one didn't like my taking on the first one. Well, I got news for you, buddy. One, two, three. Put that away. That's not actually better than It is better than the one I've got. Or not better than the one I've got. Try that again. There we go.
Now I shall break you.
Let's see, we're here. Okay. What we will do is we will grab the hero point. We will skip doing Bjarni's heart because it takes time and is dumb. Did I grab? I did not grab the hero point. I didn't think I had. And good evening to you. Oh, the dude. We're going to fly around. We're going to grab vistas and POIs. And waypoints, this is. I'm going to skip doing Bjarni's heart because it's not fun. I can't even remember how much not fun it used to be before I discovered. My friend discovered that you can do it mounted. You can pick up the food, get on your mount, fly really fast back to Bjarni and hand it to him. It's so much better than running it. It's one of those hearts. Every map has a few hearts that are just excruciating. This heart, however, is kind of fun. Hey, kid! Right in the face. Right in the kisser. How about you, little girl? Boom! Maybe it's a good thing I don't have kids, you know? Point blank range.
Sorry. Those kids would try the patience of Raven. Thank the spirits you were here.
Arctic bees. Is that a thing? I have no idea if Arctic bees are a thing. Literally no clue. Oh, I'm sorry, little girl. I know you weren't expecting it, but hey, life does that to you. You're wandering around, and boom. Snowball right in the kisser. Not fair, is it? That's life. In a nutshell. Not fair, is it? Little kid was winding up. He was going to try to nail me. Heart level. Touchdown, the crowd goes wild. Okay. The crowd went mild. off we go. Now I can remember where... Is that him? Ah, the Mist Stranger. How much time do I have? Cannot linger. Does he not have a quest for me? Prove yourself complete 5 events in the zone. And he'll give you a weapon. So, that's all it takes. Do 5 events in the zone, and you will get your choice of a weapon. That is a leveling weapon. Do you need an expansion for dungeons? No, you do not. This is not a druid class. I'm playing the elementalist. New mounts. You get, as a free-to-play player, you get a temporary one, I think at level 10. Beyond that, it kind of depends. I can show you, actually. Bloop, bloop. That shows up? Yeah, it does. Okay. This one is in core, originally was in Path of Fire. This one, the bunny, is in Path of Fire. This is the skimmer, originally in Path of Fire, but also now available in the new expansion, Visions of Eternity. This is the jackal, only available in Path of Fire. The griffin, only available after you finish the story in Path of Fire. Beetle is Living World Season 3, I think? I can't remember. It's either 3 or 4. Warclaw is from the Janthier Wilds expansion or World v. World. So that's available, I think, from core. Skyscale. All of Living World Season 4 has to be completed or available from Secrets of the Obscure. The turtle is only from End of Dragons. And the boat is also End of Dragons. Ta-da! The initial 4 and eventually the Griffin were all from Path of Fire, working your way through the storyline. You had to do the story, I believe, to get the first 2. The last 3 did not require stories. If you have any specific questions, fire away. I have to speak with Bygarth. It depends. For most of the largest number of them, you have to complete some of Path of Fire. I don't think any are available, with the exception of the Raptor, until you have hit level 80. Wow, 11 people. That's unusual. Hi guys, I'm Lens. And you are all welcome.
Bygarth the Smith, what would you have of this season's finest slayer?
I'm doing a Keyfarm.
Oh, you're mighty confident for one so young.
Is not uncommon amongst
Reminds
players to
me of
do.
me
Maybe
after
once a
I
week.
won
You
the
can't do
great
it more
hunt.
often than once a week.
Oh, but that was a long
Create a new
time
character,
ago.
level them up to 10, do the
I
first
chose
chapter of the
Smithy
story, which is
over
where I am
hunting.
right now.
And I never regretted it.
You get a key, you
Now,
open one of the
it's
lock
time
boxes,
to forge my masterpiece.
and then you delete the
A
character
mighty
so that you can
weapon
do it
to
again
break
next week.
Jormag's tooth.
I am doing well, thank you.
Nothing has so much as scratched the tooth in over 100 years. What makes you think you could craft such a thing?
Deldrimore steel. If I can get my hands on enough of it, I can make a weapon
When I finish
to
this up,
shatter
probably take
mountains.
20
The
minutes,
secret
half an hour.
of the alloy was lost with
Um,
the dwarves.
I will then
But I
be
can
doing
smelt
the festival
existing
stuff. The
relics into the
Wintersday
steel I need.
festival started
Such
today,
artifacts have surfaced
and
in
there's
a
a lot
Jotun
of
cave near
stuff to
Grollenfjord.
do, seasonal
Yeah,
activities,
that's why I sent for
a
you.
lot of
If you can
cosmetics,
beat back the Jotun and collect the artifacts I need
materials
to
you can
forge
sell
the
for a
weapon,
good chunk of change.
you might be worthy of bearing it. Interested?
Interested? Huh! I'm determined.
The
Ready your forge
Guild
for
Wars 2
dwarven
team,
metal
the
smithing.
festivals are all, I would say, good to excellent. The only one I'd say isn't really good maybe is the Lunar New Year. Although that's got, again, some good money-making opportunities. Where am I off to now? Travel to the Jotun Cave.
You realize the risk you're taking, I'm sure. I know.
So this is just a new character I created 36 minutes and 31 seconds ago. And he will only exist for about another 30 minutes. He's an elementalist, which is, especially at lower levels, a bit of a fragile class initially. It can be a bit of a noob trap because, I mean, certainly for me, it was this way. It was the one I played the most in the beta for the game and was having fun with it. But it is a bit of a glass cannon-y type build. And the joke is
I can take care of myself from here.
that it specializes in downstate. Because you don't die in Guild Wars 2 when you run out of your health. You go into the downstate where people can res you or heal you, and you have some abilities of your own. And if you can, for instance, kill a monster while you're down, you automatically get a free resurrection. But the joke is that elementalists spec into downstate.
We will make another offer.
But my first character for the live launch was an elementalist. Dagger elementalist, because I had so much fun with it in the beta.
Jawbag, hear us. Give us the strength to reclaim our birthright.
Wow, kind of a drama queen, really. Retrieve the artifacts. Spit on the shrine. I feel better. We'll take these back to Bygarth. Each of the 5 races has their own capital city, and Holbrack is kind of that. Not really a place where people live, but it is a sort of the equivalent of a capital city for them. Oh dear, we can't have that. First of all, I forgot. We got some items of attire. I personally have a thing I do when I'm leveling up a character, and that is we randomize our dies every time we get a new item of attire. Random dies.
You need it.
No, we have 2 because we've gotten 2. That would be better if I were more of an ice mage. But on elementalists, you start with fire and water attunement. You'll get earth and air as well. You cannot swap weapons in combat, but you can swap attunements, which changes your abilities. The abilities themselves are associated with the weapons. Hi, Bygarth.
I brought your dwarven steel, blacksmith. I also saw the bodies of the other hunters you sent. Those Jotun are worshipping the ice dragon.
Bear's breath. I didn't know that.
No, you didn't know it, but
I'll
they
take
never
the
came
steel
back.
off your hands,
So where'd you
but
think
I
they
can't do
went?
anything about the Jotun. Though I do know someone who can. Do you know Erstagulkin? Tall, beautiful, travels with a huge black wolf. She killed one of the Ice Dragon's strongest lieutenants.
Of course, she fought beside me against Isormir. and I've heard songs of her epic deeds at several moots.
She could help us. And not to be a gossip or anything, I hear she's taken quite an interest in you.
Well, I am
since the
a
Great Hunt.
blisteringly hot piece of man
Me?
meat.
Why?
To tell you the truth,
In
I'm
game,
not sure.
too.
Perhaps you impressed her. It
I'm sure I did. Of course I did. Pfft. Maybe I impressed her? Come on. I'm me. How could I not impress her? Oh, I did not grab that waypoint. I have failed you and feel shame. A quick vista.
attack!
Oh no, don't attack. I'm entering an area where mounts are not allowed. Air. To forgive is human, to err, divine.
Hold still, Garm. You know I can't carve your image properly when you're wiggling. Ugh, this stone isn't right. It'll never... What's that, Garm? Someone's coming? Very well, we'll leave this alone.
I've been
for now.
behind you for 10
Perhaps
seconds
the next
there.
stone will be better.
You've got a wolf. You should just be
Make
standing
a
there.
spirit.
Hi, Air. How are you doing?
It's good to see you again, Slayer. You look troubled.
Have you lost weight?
What's
Changed your
wrong?
hair?
I've been to the Jotun caves near Grollenfjord. They're worshipping the elder dragon Jormag.
Jotun are fanatical about their old ways. They wouldn't worship Jormag. Unless... What do you know about the Sons of Svanir?
I had to clean them off
I
of
know
my...
they're the idiots who embrace the
staff.
ice dragon as a
Ooh, that
spirit
sounds
of
dirty.
the wild.
I had to
From
clean
what
their
you
blood
saw,
off.
so do
No,
these
that's
Jotun.
not going to help. Never mind.
There has to be a
Let's just
connection.
scrub
There
it.
are Sons of Svanir near Hirbat's camp. They might be involved. This is definitely worth a Slayer's attention. If you're willing, Garm and I will meet you there. Let's see if we can persuade the Sons to tell us what's going on.
That sounds perfect. Erstagulkin, side by side with the slayer of Isormir. The Skalds will sing of this for generations.
Careful. Skalds also sing of noble hunters dying grisly deaths. But with Wolf's help, we'll give them something better. See you there.
Doodly doopy doot doot. Shh. We have new gloves. Which is, I think you'll agree, a new item of attire. And since, oh, by the way, if you're new to the game or not, there is currently an event going on, as well as the Wintersday. Hooray, hooray, it's Wintersday. The new hero Jumpstart boost is available. 50% XP gain, 30% magic find, 30% World v World track progress, and 30% PvP reward track progress. So, if you have characters you want to level, if you're new to the game, extra goodies. Can't use, can use, and it's better than what I'm using, and can't use. Everything, okay. And we will
This is the
deconstruct
only
those for
proper
parts.
course.
And we do have some hero points to spend. If you're not familiar with this, you get hero points by leveling up and by doing hero challenges in the world. These 5 things here are active skills that go in your 6 through 0 slots. These here are passive lines, where you have a bunch of passives to choose from. If I were leveling this guy all the way up, fire is the obvious way to level yourself up, as it does the most straightforward damage. So I will add some. I would add some skills that I like, and once you hit 21, you can add the specializations for fire. But we're going to start with his. Is always safe to just take some signals. So we have the Signet of Fire, which does damage. Signet of Air, we will slot the Signet of Fire. It has a passive effect of it improves our critical chance, and an active effect of setting nearby targets on fire. What's not to love? Well, unless maybe you're one of them, you might not be keen on that, I guess. Okay, so currently our heal is 126 and 13 heal per cast. So 126 when we use it, and 13 is the passive. The alternative we have is this, which is 196 heal on a 20-second cooldown, and then depending on our attunement, an extra buff. 196 or 126, but 13 all the time. 20. We get a little more offense out of this one, so we'll go with that. Why not? We exit the instance, and we head on out. I am sort of, I don't want to say assuming. I am describing stuff on the assumption that there are a fair number of new players to the game around. And so I will be explaining a lot of the lower level stuff, lower level complexities and whatnot. One of the things to keep an eye on if you are a new player, here is a bunch of different information here about your character. And if you choose one of these, like to look at the equipment, and you don't understand why you can't get to anything else, there's this arrow here that will take you back to the previous. So this is your build, where eventually you'll get your lines of specialization. This is your training, story journal, crafting, if you choose to follow after that. The achievements. There's an important one here, and that is the character adventure guide. These are activities you can do. They will do two things. First, they'll teach you about some of the game systems, and they'll give you XP. In some cases, they can give you a lot of XP. So, for instance, using profession mechanics, completing events, talking to scouts, using emotes. I'll do that right now. And using the healing skill. I used the healing skill, but there we go. 1 out of 3 now. We'll use an emote. /cheer. Oh, I got the XP for using my first emote. Got me a level. Well, didn't get me a level. Finished out the level I was on. And mind you, that is doubly effective, if that's the word you want to use, right now, or 50% more effective because of the bonus XP right now.
Oh, traveler.
I want to sell stuff to this guy. Get them out of my bags. I could have just destroyed them. Oh, wrong way. Right way. The storyline stuff is marked with the green swirly or star. Right now there's a bit of a push from ArenaNet. They are sponsoring a number of non-Guild Wars 2 streamers and pairing them up with a Guild Wars 2 streamer. So, for instance, Nagura, who is, I think, primarily, at least, a WoW streamer. I don't know if she does anything else. I've only seen her on the Race to World First WoW raid competitions. And she was paired up with Muckluck today and I think tomorrow. And Loranity will be teaming up, I think, with Annie Fuchsia. Or Fuchsia Annie, whichever it is. I think she's doing that tomorrow. So my assumption is there's a reasonable chance that we might get some new players in. So, because there are a lot of differences between a game like WoW
we can try talking to them,
and Guild Wars
but they
2.
hate anyone
Superficially, it looks the same, right? Hot bars,
and they utterly
enemies,
despise women.
Garm
tabs
should take the lead.
to target, pressing buttons.
Bad idea. Garm leads
A lot
with
of the
his teeth.
fundamental game systems are pretty different.
Well. Look, brothers. A stranger, a woman, and a mangy dog. It's like the beginning of a bad joke.
And you're like the ending
We're
of
here
it.
about Jotun worshipping the ice dragon near Grollenfjord.
Burn.
Go back to carving stones, Stagulkin, and take your dogs with you.
Haha, he
Seems
implied
you
I'm a
boys didn't
dog.
understand the lady. I'll say it slower. Tell us about the Jotun and the dragon.
You should have left when you had the chance. Now you die.
Probably not.
Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Garm, with me.
Intruders! It's the Gulkin and the Slayer of Israel.
Hey, they know who I am. That's nice. Missed me. Active dodging, for instance, would be something that a WoW player is not going to generally be aware of.
Stay alert. There's another wave coming.
Brought an extra pinch.
Give me energy.
Come and get us, Dick
We need to
Gulkin.
go on the offensive
Fight.
and take the fight to
You
them.
washed up has-been.
How about a little rain of fire, so to speak?
Mercy! None can desecrate the dragon's shrine and live!
This doesn't seem to be working out great for the Sons of Slanir.
Here you will find your defeat.
I'll destroy you myself. In Jormag's name, I will kill
Here you are. How about a little fire for everybody? A little extra fire. We'll heal ourselves. He interrupted me and stole my... Well, didn't steal my heal. He prevented my heal.
Might!
Leader knows.
All right, Herjar, talk to me. Sorry, we killed all your flunkies. But like always, we're going to let the
Start
management
talking.
go.
Tell us how you converted the Jotun, or we'll whip you through the streets of Holbreak with a lash made of Air's braids.
You wouldn't dare. I'd be slaughtered by my own comrades.
Then tell us what we want to know.
All right. We converted the giant king Korag. He converted his followers in Ozenfold Shear.
This Korag sounds ambitious. The Jotun haven't had a giant king for centuries, and the last thing Holbrecht needs is one that worships Jormag.
Drag this fool to Holbreck and give him to the Wolfborn. I'll head for Ozenfold Shear and have a word with Korag, the giant king.
I'm a bold one.
Wolf Shaggy Hide, you're a bold one.
See? Told you.
Be careful. There's glory in fighting impossible odds, but it's hard to brag when you're dead.
Not
Don't
impossible.
worry. We'll share a drink to victory in the Great Lodge when I return.
I've got a
Jotun
date
may
with
be
Air.
bigger, but you're badder.
How about another dagger? Dagger was always fun. That was kind of what got me to play Elementalist at launch. Was Dagger was a lot of fun. New Aqua Breather. Can't wear. Can't wear. We have a die, which are account-wide unlocks. But sadly, for me, I have all the dies that die can give me. But I will ship it off to a guildie. Who mines the die collection in the guild bank. Another level. Or hero points. That is the Glyph of Lesser Elementals, which is one I like. Allows you to conjure up to 3. You can set auto attacks. If you look at the 1 button here, you'll notice it has sort of this circle of arrows around the outside. That means if you start attacking something with it, you'll keep attacking. You don't have to keep pressing the button. You can do the same thing on other skills. And this will cast it every time it's off cooldown for 40 seconds. The mobs last 120 seconds, so you can have up to 3 of them. If you have something that speeds up the cooldown on your skills, you can have 3 up a good amount of the time. But you'll always have at least 2 up. Keep in mind, you change map zones or something like that, they go away. Okay, back to Korag's camp. back to Korag's camp. To Korag's camp. Did I really not? I did not grab the waypoint up there because I'm bad at computer games. Funnily enough, there's magic snow down there. There's a magical snow generator. We're in a land that's covered with snow, but hey, it's Wintersday, so you've got to have the snow generator. There's a waypoint over here. Got it. And over here... Well, I mean, while we're here, why not get the vista? In Guild Wars 2. Oh, no, that was not the objective at all. Me falling off of things. Not the desired. Everything gives you a little XP, just about, in Guild Wars. So you get this nice view of the area, which is live, by the way. If there was a fight going down on below us, we'd see it. And that was worth XP, because pretty much everything is. So that's one of the things that's different. It's not just quests and mobs. A lot of things give experience. In fact, you can craft your way all the way up to the end game, level 80. It'll cost you some gold because you'd have to buy the materials or have collected them previously. But everything gives XP. So it's the Jotun Guard. Hello. I think I have to... Hello? Hello, sir? There we go.
Where is Korag? Your giant king is a weakling and a coward.
Oh, snap.
I challenge him to single combat.
You're not worthy to even speak his name. Run while you still have legs. Korag rules these mountains. He will unify all Jotun behind his iron fist.
If I need to kill you and every other Jotun here to get Korag's attention, so be it.
If you truly wish to be tested, the worship stone behind me is an ancient and holy relic. Its power judges any who touch it, fail, and die.
Touching a rock earns me the right to fight Korag?
Walk away while you can still mock death. Otherwise, we'll mock your smoldering corpse.
Tell Korag to prepare for battle. This won't take long.
Will we get something truly appalling? By the way, these are the dies. They are an account-wide unlock. You start with those, the common ones. You can get really quite cheap. Uncommon and rare, those were all in the game at the launch. Since then, they've added a whole bunch of exclusive dies, and I have, what, about 80% of them? Pretty close. And random dies are not completely random. They attempt to make them at least somewhat harmonious. So, for instance, in this case, you've got green tint and mint. You'll usually end up with two of them being pretty close or similar in the color palette. And here we go. As I said, winter ice, spring leaf, and jalapeno. Nice color combo if I were, say, a ranger.
Is that Norn approaching the worship stone? And
Not so much for
it because
an elementalist. Oh my goodness.
Die.
Don't wanna. Heal. I did not do particularly well here. I'm gonna win, but
proven yourself worthy. Come, little Norn.
Go ahead, that, and then that, and then that. We have now turned on the autocast for our
from the shadows of memory.
lesser
I
elemental.
salute you.
Who are you?
I am the elder known as Throne. I was a giant king when the Jotun ruled all that
I'm
we
going to
surveyed.
AFK for just a
My
second.
people were proud
they're
and strong.
blabbing.
Now,
And
I
reefing
am
their
but
coffee
an echo of the past.
Your people are in great danger. Korag has begun to worship the Ice Dragon, a creature that will destroy them.
There's a slightly longer
The Ice
pause
Dragon
coming
has
up.
already brutalized my people. It will corrupt and consume the
Behold, at the height of our power, arrogance and jealousy led the Jotun to
There we
civil war. Our
Now,
blood
I'm in.
is the blood of the mountains. In it, there is power. And so we fought over blood itself. Vraxes, I shall feast on your beating heart. I am king, and this land is mine. You're a pretender, Bolkar. Not a king, not a brother. I'll burn this land before I yield it to you. The giant kings turned on each other. Brother murdered brother. Son murdered father. What we did not realize is that with each death, we weakened the very blood we sought to claim. We tore ourselves to ribbons, scrabbling over power. Now, we bicker over mere scraps. If Korag sacrifices his people to the Ice Dragon in his lust for power, our fall will be complete, and the Jotun will be no more. All that will remain is empty markings of snow-covered stone. Nothing happened. No flash, no fire. No, I felt the stone's power. Something happened. We just didn't see it.
There's me with my 3 little friends. There's Korag. Hi, Korag. How you doing? Should test out where winds meet.
Insect. You dare challenge me.
I am not a good enough player
You are
for
nothing compared to what your
a
people
game that
once
has
were.
something of a Souls-alike
Throne showed me
nature
the truth.
for
Your
fighting
lust for
bosses,
power will destroy
as we
your
discovered
people,
last night
as it did in the old days. I
Soul
came to
Frame.
challenge you, but for Elder Thrall's
I am not
sake,
for
I'm
them,
giving you this
those
chance.
games. My reactions
Reject
aren't
the
fast
dragon.
enough, and
Your
I
people have already
certainly don't
suffered
have the
enough.
patience
Pity from a Norn.
for dying
I
repeatedly
expected more.
and restarting.
Jormag will give us the strength to restore our glory.
There are parts of it that
We
look interesting to
will
me, but
rule the
the
mountains
boss fights
again.
and stuff are basically
The Ice
not.
Dragon
They're
makes
basically a
slaves, not
non-starter.
kings. Ask the sons of Svanir where their glory is, and you'll see that you've been lied to.
I will go and demand Jormag's blessing.
I mean, just last
When
night I had that
return,
happen.
I
I was
will show
enjoying
you the
Soul
power
Frame,
of my faith.
and then I got to a
challenge
boss
you
fight,
to
and
do the same.
I had just a whisker of life left
But I warn you,
when I killed the boss, and
be
then we got
wise
phase
as well
2,
as
and I got
strong, Korag.
annihilated immediately.
if you insist on serving the Ice
And I'm
Dragon, I
just
will cut
not
you down.
good at and not made for games that have that kind of gameplay. It's a matter of practicality. I know myself, I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses. It's not a game I would enjoy that part of. The rest of the game I might like. But if I can't get past the boss fights, we're done before we're started. I mean, that was what I was afraid from Path of Exile 2, was that the boss fights would be too hard for the old man to finish them, but I've managed. Last Epoch, your favorite game, Season 4. Yep, Season 4 is coming. No idea what I'll play, but I will most assuredly be playing. Yeah, I bought into Last Epoch relatively early in the early access process. So I have, I don't know, a lot of hours. Give me a sec. Let's see how many. I have 814 hours in Last Epoch. I had forgotten to remove. Yeah, thank you. I just noticed that myself. Well, you see? I talk about the old man. The old man can't even keep track of whether the sign's up or not. Thank you. I meant to do that. I was testing you. Hi, Air. How you doing? You're looking good.
It's worse than we thought. The Sons of Svanir have duped Korak. He thinks the Ice Dragon will make him a true giant king. I offered him a way out, for his people's sake. He's gone to get the truth from the Sons of Svanir. Either he'll defy them, or they'll have to prove the dragon's strength and make him even more powerful.
Jotun don't walk away from a challenge. The Sons will make
Yep,
Korak
it
10
happens.
times more powerful.
But
and
every
he'll
time it
fight.
happens, I just feel a
You'll be
little
no
bit
match for
older.
him, even with
you know?
Air's help.
Bygoth
I'm
is right.
getting
You'll have to
older.
prepare.
Younger, not old.
Wolf favors those who stand for the pack, as you have. Speak with
I'm
Wolf
only
Shaman
getting
in
younger
Holbrook,
if I
and
use
Wolf will aid us.
hexadecimal to
I
describe
prefer
how
something
old
more
I am, in
solid.
which case I'm
You need
41.
a worthy weapon to crush Korag. With a bit more effort, I can make the Deldrimor weapon we started mighty enough to topple a giant king. It will require tempering in the heart's blood of a mighty beast.
I appreciate the
There's a
thought.
griffin named Windshear. If you can track him and defeat him, the weapon will be unmatched.
Very well, Slayer.
But believe
Choose
me,
carefully.
every time
This
I
is
have
part
to
of your
get up
education
in the
in
middle of the
becoming
night
a
to
great
take a
hero.
leak,
Do you want
I
to
know I'm
secure
getting-
Wolf's blessing, or enhance Bygarth's weapon?
we want to enhance Bygarth's weapon, which sounds really dirty. I trust the power of steel, a mighty blade for to face a mighty foe. Doodly doopy doop doop. We've got a new item of attire. Take care of that right now. And do we have anything else? Pants I can't wear. Pants I cannot wear. And a bow that I cannot use. I salvaged all of those into crafting bits. But we have new dyes, so here we go again, guys. How about something horrifyingly, explosively bad? Oh, wow, it really seems to be stuck on the green palette, doesn't it? Spruce, taupe, and toxin. Kind of like toxin. Not gonna lie. And we get a hat. A new hat, and that is a new item of attire, so again, new dyes. We have cream, jacaranda, and honey ice. Honey ice seemed to have shrunk the kids. Talk to Air at Gaerta's Summit, which is right up there again. We're going bird hunting, but it's a really big bird, and it's kind of pissed off. And this time I will not forget. We have started the summoning of the multiple elementals.
Windshear is on the hunt, and his savage frenzy is scattering everything in the region. Are you ready for this?
I was born ready.
Is Windshear that fearsome?
Yes. The animals are so terrified they'll lash out at anything and anyone. We won't be able to concentrate on Windshear with them so agitated. I advise you to
Pardon me,
quickly
Jan.
destroy these lesser
Old man.
beasts first.
I may have mentioned
but
that.
reserve your greatest strength for Windshear.
The creatures already seem to be at each other's throats. Why don't we let them wear each other down and then clean up the survivors?
Excellent strategy. That will put these poor creatures out of their misery and let us focus our efforts on Windshear. You're learning fast. I have Bygarth's unforged steel here. Once these mad beasts are gone and Windshear defeated, I'll give it to you so you can wet it in the Griffin's blood.
Let's show these beasties the difference between hunter and prey.
We'll let them get started. Make sure everybody's having a good time. And drop a whole bunch of fireballs on their heads. The way you do.
We're not done yet. There's plenty of these frenzied creatures left.
I might have been a little bit over anxious in pulling every single freaking thing in the general vicinity. That may have happened. Had it the whole way. Psst.
By my mother's stone tankard, what a shriek. It sounds like an avalanche fell on a
Has
moa herd.
stone tankard?
Is that Windshear?
None other. He's close, and from the sound of it, he's looking for a fight. Stay clear of his claws and beak, and for Wolf's sake, don't fall to your death. If we guard each other, we'll be victorious.
Come on. Let's bathe Bygarth's weapon in griffin blood.
Ew. Kind of gross. Alright, there's Windshear. Missed me. Let's kill his little friends first. Ow. Stop with the knockbacks and knockdowns and knock forwards and all the knocks, frankly.
Stay sharp. He's wounded, but that just makes him more dangerous. He's nearly finished. Don't let up.
I'm not letting up. Between Garm and my elementals.
Claim your prize, Slayer. Plunge this steel into Windshear's heart.
Hear me, spirit of Griffin. Your son Windshear was worthy prey. His heart's blood honors my steel.
Poetic. No doubt someone will commission a statue of you. Your fame comes
Well,
easily.
that's only appropriate.
With your help. Tell me something. Why have you taken such an interest in my legend?
Why do you think?
You have more potential than anyone I've met in years. We'll speak more of this later. Right now, the Jotun are our priority.
She digs me.
Once Bygarth has finished forging your weapon, meet me at Ostenfold Shear. If Korag won't abandon the Ice Dragon, we'll be ready for him.
I earned a box. That is a jolly Wintersday gift. Put that there. We're going to open all those on our Wintersday character, the character we're doing all of the Wintersday stuff on, allowing me to keep all of the various drops and whatnots in one place. Turn the axe to Bygarth. He's not actually there, he's actually here. If memory serves. Hi, Bygarth. Here you go. I plunged it into his heart. Here's your weapon ready. Forged. Sounds good. Doopy-doop-doop. Now we're going to face off with the joke. I already have a very, very slightly better staff. Shoulders I can't wear. A horn I can use. And shoulders I can wear. That's another item of attire, and by now, I'm pretty sure you know what that means. I haven't had a really appalling set of dies today. It's been a little bit slow. I'm due. Now, we're getting closer. That's arcane,
Smithing's like cooking.
green
More
apple,
not doing
and
it
cobalt.
Better the results.
I mean, it's not like horrifying. I mean, you can get awful combos. God knows. And we're back to Ostenfeld Shear. Which will give us the key. Which which is the objective of this whole exercise. Well, and just having, low impact fun. We're going in for the landing and the immediate entry into instance. They shouldn't put the instance entry and exit right next to a couple of mob spawns. I think that's unhelpful. The last of the giant kings. They're not all that giant. Another yawn. Yeah, I had such a rough day, I got up. That's pretty much it. This is taking an unusually long time. Oh, there we are. It looks like our autocast turned off. Hi, Air. She's going to give me the sword.
Here is the weapon by
And I get to
forged.
use it here and nowhere
So
else
light,
ever
and
again.
yet
This
so
awesome
resilient.
sword.
A true masterwork. I can't wait to see it in action.
I've never seen its equal. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear the beat of griffin wings.
Korag will fall before you, but first, we must cut through his servants. Garm has sensed corruption here. Be on your guard.
Korag will die. I'll deal the same punishment to all of Jormag's minions.
Keep that confidence, Slayer. Doubt can cripple a hero, but a bold heart will carry you through when doubt grows strong. Go. Garm and I will be right behind you.
Wait, behind me? So, we have new abilities. And it turned itself off again. I remember seeing it doing that in the past. Alright. We have Wind Shear, which is on a short cooldown. Griffin Strike, Eye of the Storm, Sundering Throw, and then Pack Hunter. I don't think that is... It's not a great skin, but I don't think it gets used anywhere else that I can remember. Hey, you guys. I believe the next batch comes from behind. If memory serves. Nope! Memory does not serve. Now from behind? Now from behind. All right. That was a good one. I liked that one.
So, the Norn who doubts
Dude, I just murdered
Jormag
like
has returned.
12 of your dudes.
Look upon me now, little one, and see the might of a giant king.
I see nothing more than a creature who sold his soul and his people for power, and was duped into slavery.
I'll tear you in half, and lay the pieces on Jormag's altar. The dragon
Face
keeps
up or
its
face down?
bargains. I am undefeatable. The Jotun will rule the Shiver Peaks once more. You are a fool to challenge the king of the Jotun. I will kill you and reap Jormag's reward. Cannot win.
Got him. You want some?
I thought they'd quit.
You want a piece of me? Look,
Here come more.
the good weapon's already
See
gone.
what became of your leader? This is what the dragon offers. Lies, broken promises.
Alexa, cancel. I have no idea what the hell that was. I said
Korak
something that
sold
got her
himself
attention.
for power, and it led to his death. Do you
I have
intend to join
no
him?
idea.
No. One day we
That's
will be
probably
powerful
something else.
again, but not through the dragon's influence. We go now.
They were a proud people once, but pride became arrogance and strength. Brutality. I pray we never walk that path.
We won't. Not with leaders like you guiding us.
You are a bright spirit, Slayer.
digs me.
You have the potential to accomplish great things, to be immortalized in song and in stone. In my youth, some said that of me, but I fell short.
Nonsense.
But my
You're
tale is
awesome.
not over. I can teach you what I know of the world and how to face its dangers. Return to me when you are troubled, and I will lend you aid.
It would be an honor. Until we meet again.
Doodly doopy doop doop. And
Don't
key.
talk to them. They are beneath us.
Now it's time to move on.
We will level up. Doesn't matter, because. And there'll be guys waiting for us as soon as we pop in, so we mount up. Ha ha! We wave farewell. And now we open a chest. A Black Lion chest. They're pretty common drops. The keys can even drop out in the world, but I think in my 5,000 hours, I think I have 2 that I've gotten as random drops. So yeah, not common, to say the least.
I heard about this giant hole thing. Yeah, big deal. There are holes
There.
I heard
Those
there's
will all
something
get
living
sold.
It'll fetch a nice price.
That's a nice price.
Humans roped the whole place off.
Cowards. We should check it out. I bet we can take whatever's down there.
We'll sell some crap.
Are your hunts
Different crap vendor.
The vigilant walk in the light of the saints.
Although technically the jade aren't crap.
Blessed as never before.
But I have 1,250 out of 1,250 that I can store in my material storage, so.
Enough said.
We will sell the other items we have where our storage is maxed out presently. Not worth much, but hey, it all adds up over time. We will go in here. We will grab.
Faster!
Please stop blinking at me, will you please? Thank you. We will grab a Black Lion chest. 1. We are guaranteed a Black Lion statuette and an Evan Nashblade Wintersday gift. We'll get 2 commons. Good ones in here are die kits if we get lucky. The unlocks, I have a sneeze coming. The crafting bags, hold on, here it comes. Ones I don't particularly want would be the thing I can sell for 1 gold. Revive orbs, transmutation charges, and teleports to friend because I have some
Welcome to our
already.
little corner of the world.
There's a 10% chance for an uncommon or better. The current uncommons are the reflective koi set, not one of my favorites. They appear to be like made of glass and have a fish motif. New pants. Those are in my current colors. What I would like is the Asuran Conjure doorway skin. That's the housing doorway. The rares are the Foxfire set, which are okay. I think I have the Greatsword already. See me there wielding it. It has these little floaty icons and a nice glowy, but it's only okay. And then the super rares, which of course I will never get. I will click open. We'll get a common here, and what we're hoping for is to see a 5th box appear. That would be an uncommon or better. It's a 1 in 10 shot. We got one. We got a logging node. It is a rare. It allows you to log elder wood once a day from the node, your home instance. We got a large crafting bag, 2 of those. We'll put those away. We will put away the Black Lion statuette and the upgrade extractor. We will put this in there. We'll be opening that in a second. I don't hit my my crafting. My home instance or housing instance every day, and so depending on the value, I will probably sell it. I'm gonna guess 20, 70 gold. I will take the 70 gold because for me to get 70 gold worth of elder wood out of it would take me a very long time. So I'll list this item for 1 copper less than the previous guy. And hopefully that'll sell. That one was well worth. Very nice. So we are done with the Keyfarm, but we're not done. Let me swap onto my Wintersday doing character. Laxi Graveponder. An Asura Necromancer. Spec'd into Ritualist, which I have not done much with. We'll grab the 2 items that we put into the shared storage, the shared inventory, and we'll see what the dailies are. Here we are. We have the Jolly Wintersday gift. And the Evan Nashblade Wintersday gift. So we have this one, and this has common items. The snowflakes are the currency for the event. Uncommon items, rare items, and these ones don't even have the super rares. Well, that's disappointing. Some of the other ones have super rares that are available. The Nashblade will give us 10 snowflakes, 2 quartz crystals, and a pristine wrapping, which is an item you can sell for 5 gold, which is the most that you can get out of those boxes. 5 gold items. That's actually a pretty good drop. Put those away. We also have this, which is the Jolly Wintersday gift. This is probably just going to give us Wintersday gifts and more snowflakes, but rarely it can give us a snowflake item. These are toughness, healing, concentration. Not sure how often that would actually be useful. I guess if you're pure healing.
Vigilance is key.
Build and not on one of the raid bosses that uses toughness. Determine who tanks. This is a spear. There's knees coming again. And that's what it looks like. It looks like it's crusted in snow. But that's very unlikely to drop here. Not impossible, but unlikely. Yep, just the snowflakes and some additional gifts. First thing you do, you talk to this guy here, Tix. He gives you a Tix's gift. You'll notice a lot of different kinds of gifts. Go ahead and use this. And that had various drinks in it.
Code of the judge and code of the jury.
And that was it, I think. We have a free gift from the Wintersday tree, which is one of the basic gifts. And now we are going to go ahead and check and see what the dailies are.
I'm not sure about this.
Daily. Wintersday Daily. Okay. Sharing the Wintersday cheer. Defeat Tox in the Apocalypse. Bring Wintersday joy. And champions. Probably not doing that one. Yay, Wintersday presents. We need to take 3 more of those. We'll just go ahead and knock those up right now. Go. That gives us a personalized Wintersday gift. I have down here the food items we're getting. I actually bought over 4,000 drinks earlier today to get to the 10,000 drinks taken, festival drinks. I am pretty well, thank you for asking. As one of the sub-achievements for a nice goodie. So I drank, I believe, over 4,000 cups of spiced apple cider earlier today. Boy, did I have to take a leak after. What else have we got in the daily? Wintersday. Donation drive. Get wrapped gifts. I don't like
What is it?
build 5 snowmen. That's really easy. Snowball Mayhem. Winter Wonderland winner. The JP. Okay, so there is a large number of dailies. If you do 3 of them to completion, that there's another non-daily. So if you do the dailies, 3 dailies, 5 times, that gives you a box with a choosy weapon. It's an exalted weapon. I don't remember the stats on that one. Doing the Doliak one, for the presents that it looks like it craps them out. I'm not gonna lie, that's what it looks like. They appear behind the Doliak. I'm sure it's not crapping them out, but it looks like it.
My time is precious.
It was the jumping puzzle, and I've already forgotten because. Right, 5 snowmen. That was it. Snowmen. Any place there's magic snow, you can build a magic snowman. Would you build a magic snowman? Sorry, I will not do that again tonight. Another one over there, I think. No. Over there. I am bad at games. Daily Wintersday event. Wintersday friends. We want to track that. I don't want to pick up the snowball. I want to make the magic snowman. There we go. That's 2. Oh, look. Magic snow. That's 3. Oh, goodness. What were the odds? Magic snow. Yeah, I thought they smelled funny. Well, at least it's on the wrapper, you know. Just be careful with the wrapping. Unwrap them all at once. Maybe wear gloves. And then we'll be doing the jumping puzzle. Now, keep in mind, I'm an old man. My reactions are not great. Let's be honest, they kind of suck. So, it may take me a time or 2, or possibly 3, to go through the jumping puzzle. There are 3 paths in the jumping puzzle. I always do the easiest path because, as I just explained, I'm old and kind of crap at games.
There's the power.
I'm not completely crap at games, but kinda.
Yoro, wacky little Doliak, aren't you?
You have something to report.
Time for the jumping puzzle. On the easiest setting, there's the right path, which is easy. The middle path, I think, is medium. And then the left path is the harder one. And that's our objective. That's where we're going. Now, the middle and distant paths, the more difficult ones, when you land on one of these little snowflakes, you have a limited amount of time before it falls away. Now, the only real limit on the easiest path is you are slowly losing health over time. But it's not especially difficult to get to the safe spot. The only real problem I tend to have on these is that candy cane jumps here can be very trying for the old man. I'm not great on parallel jumps like those in jumping puzzles, where you're jumping basically from one log to another that are parallel. Oop, almost. All right, here's the safe spot. So, this is the easy part. What you'll see here is there are a couple people waiting. I like to jump with as few people as possible. It's easy to get caught up in the jumping if you're jumping with other people. You have a limited amount of time before all of the boxes start falling. I think with two of us, I'm willing to go with the next one. Go. Pops up. I consider that to be the hardest part.
You're gonna get it, and I'm gonna give it to you.
I'm gonna wait here. I should have gone. Now I shouldn't have gone, but now I went. So there's another rolling, pulling. Go away, circle. Oh! That was really bad timing. Holy crap. And it circles back. I am in trouble. I am... My cowardice is showing. I must go now. Go now. First time. There we go. Got presents and presents and presents. And let's check. In the festival's Wintersday tradition, we're 1 out of 5. So when you do that, what I just did, 3 dailies of the right kind. Not all dailies are available for every day. You will get an no, that's not it. That's not it. Where's the other 1 out of 5 or something out of 5? There it is. No, that's the jumping puzzle. I didn't just... No, I didn't get the box. Where's the annual... Looking in the wrong place? That is possible. No, it's not there. It's not there. It's got to be in here somewhere. Where it's do this thing 5 times and get a box. Not that box. Not that box. I'm confused. Did they get rid of that? I am not understanding. I honestly am not understanding. A season complete the Wintersday cheer 5 times. They changed it. No, maybe. Extravagant Winter. Do I have one of those? Ah, the Extravagant Wintersday. There it is. Yes, those are wrapped exotics. So I was correct. This is it. They are precision, vitality, and expertise. And they are, for instance, this is the scepter. They all look like wrapped Christmas presents. We'll use that to get back to town. We're going to open up our boxes now. And then maybe I'll do the race. I'll do a couple more of the activities here in town so you can see them. All right, we have 4 extravagance, which we want to hold on to. Those are the weapons that we've earned in previous years. 17 personalized and 21 general. Now these are, like I said, we're currently selling for what, 474 or something, 470. When I checked at the start of stream, 472 I think they were at. They're down to 450. So because so many are coming into the economy right now, the prices are dropping. I was open because it's fun. I'd like to get a super rare someday. With my luck, I'll get the 50 candy cane super rare. Whoop-de-doo! You know, instead of the ones that sell for a buttload of money, like the Enchanted Music Box, which is currently selling for... Enchanted Music Box, only 520 gold? Wow, that used to be a lot more. Still, a whole lot more than 50 freaking candy canes. Use them all. So it looks like nothing but drinks and candy canes and snowflakes. These ones, you've at least got a decent chance at the uncommons. Those are probably selling for. Those take, I think, 1,000 of the snowflakes. So theoretically, they should be selling for about 4 gold 25.
See it? Report it.
What are the snow diamonds going for? Just curious. Just curious.
I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
13 gold? Am I smoking crack?
Hello. Smallpox initiated.
That's got to be the price people are trying to... Really? I thought it was 1,000. Am I mistaken? Now I have to find out.
3.
Could have sworn you could take 1,000.
What do you need?
1,000 would be 4 silver, 4 gold. Oh. The numbers don't make sense right now. Snow diamond costs 1,000. 1,000 snowflakes. And the snowflakes selling for 4 silver each.
Obey the law and
4
we'll have
silver.
no problems.
4 gold. Sorry. 4 silver. 40 silver. 4 gold. 40 gold. It seems like the price on the snow diamonds is much too low. My mathing, it's possible my math is just completely failing me this evening. I hate to say that. Anyway, the personalized Wintersday gifts. We know what the snow diamonds are currently worth.
We'll have no problems. Stay calm, stay alert.
It's the boxes, not the snowflakes that we're going for 4 silver. There we go. Brain finally kicked in.
What do you need?
The flakes are probably going, yeah, 2 silver. Even that. $2 silver. 10 is 20 silver. 2 gold. 20 gold.
What's going on? What?
And the ice cubes again? I don't remember. Were those like 30? Anyway.
Tell me more.
There's no diamond. Yeah. No. In here again, we've got super rares, some of which are quite valuable. I would like to at least get one eventually.
Strengthen you.
I'm going to open up these one at a time.
Statistically speaking, what do you need? This is
We're getting
rather
flakes
rare.
and
Stay alert.
Vigilance is key.
so far the most valuable thing to come out of this, I think, is...
Reported.
Oh.
Where am I?
Charge quartz crystal.
Tell me more.
Can't sell it, but it is worth it. Because it's like 25 regular quartz crystals. And of those, all go away. And these are consumable and valueless, in essence. This is a weapon. Candy cane pistol.
The law is on your side.
We'll drop those down there for now, I guess. We'll sell
A Balthasar strengthen you.
the pristine wrapping we got. 5 gold, we're rich.
May all your theories be sound.
Let us do a quick little bit of the music. This is basically 8-key Guitar Hero. Why can I not talk to them?
Musically inclined
There we go.
individual.
Wow.
Your chance to shine is now.
This instance of the map is really suffering. You don't see the game do that. Basically ever. We're looking for a stage that doesn't have 3 people on it. This one does not. Or does it? No, it's only got 2. I guess I just can't sign up because they're in the middle right now. I should be able to sign up as soon as this round ends. You can see that there's 8 rows, and it's just... I want to play the upper part. There we go. Now, in. I am not great at this. I am okay, depending on how fast they're going to be coming. Sometimes they come really fast, the longer you get into the song. You can see the buttons 1 through 4 and 6 through 9. Earlier today, I got 288 out of 300. I had to do that for the earlier daily I did. This is really fast. I got 92 out of 100, so I'm going to take that. That was actually pretty good, given how fast they were coming. Oh, here we go. Much faster. They're coming in. To 8, so I got 68 that time. Not as good. Felt better. Wasn't. I'll do 3 rounds of it. So 1 more round. here we go. Missing lots. Terrible. I got 70. I'll take that. And run. There are also a couple of PvE things going on. There's, in essence, a strike boss that I think has 10 players, so in essence, kind of a raid boss. Raids and strikes, the differentiation between them is going away. At least the nomenclature difference is going away. We got 3 times 8,400 karma, which would be a lot for a new player. We got 17 more boxes. Let's open them up.
I saw this hunter who had a doggy.
I have a friend who has something like 60,000 choir bells. She's a streamer, and everyone sends her choir bells. I will not give you her name. I'm one of the few people. I think I've sent her 2. In each case, is a joke. I think she's genuinely getting tired of it, and I would too. She has a character who does nothing but carry all of the freaking bells. I'll try the time trial. It is a... it is properly done on the roller beetle. I'm not good on the roller beetle. For instance, drifting is a good idea. I can't drift for crap. Every once in a while, I'll get one just perfect, and I'll think, hey, I am finally getting the hang of... I'm never getting it. That one wasn't bad, though. That was actually pretty good. That's about as good as I can hope for. That was pretty good. That was really good for me. I did not get that one. Come on, come on. Oh. I've made a number of good turns so far. That was perfect. At least for me, that's as close to perfect as I'm ever. That's a really good time for me. Holy crap. 157. My lifetime best, 154. That was a really, really good run for me and good enough for a gold. I am, however, very, very slightly behind my friend Enkel, who has got me edged out by 28 seconds. So that's the race. That was actually really, really... I am stunned I did that well.
good use for this.
All right, we got more boxes. So what did I get? I got probably, I don't know, 80 of the basic boxes today. And those are selling currently for over 4 silver. That'd be 3.5 gold, give or take. You can make really good money. My understanding also is a good way, there's a good farm for karma, which involves getting presents and giving them to the orphans in the city. I would suggest if you're interested in really optimizing your money, there are guides out there for making money from basically every festival. Some festivals more than others. Let's hit the 5 personalized first and see if we can get any more goodies out of that.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
We got another candy cane gun. We got the pistol earlier, and now we got the rifle. I've unlocked all of those already. And nothing new out of those, except an angry snowman. Why would I want to turn into an angry snowman when I'm already an angry human? But the other things in the festival include such things as bells. For that, you've got to do a whole boatload. We're currently 17 out of 20. I guess that's only tier, but every time you do 20, it nets you another 3 boxes. Not a bunch. The donator is for donating wrapped gifts and giving those to the orphans. Ola's rival is completing the race. The weekly Wintersday festivities, depending on which activity you're doing, you get a different amount. I'm 28 out of 100 already, just in doing the dailies earlier today, and then the dailies you've seen me play. This will get you a Sugar Drift chest, which is a toughness, healing factor, healing power concentration, sort of sugar crusted weapon.
No refunds. My time is precious.
And then a snow diamond at the 2nd tier. Leaping above the snow, that is doing the jumping puzzle. That gets you 10 personalized Winter's Day gifts. Holiday musical, that's 1,000 notes, I believe. 1,000 correct notes. I did 141 today already. Just 6 go-throughs. 6 rounds. A Season of Merriment. Complete the Winter's Day Cheer achievement 5 times. That's the one that gets you the extravagant Winter's Day gift, which is a weapon choosy box. Toy Apocalypse. You're completing 30 rounds in the Toy Apocalypse. There's the snowball fight, which is sort of a PvP. Sort of a PvP. Snowball fight, okay? Tix's Incinerarium is another thing you can do. The Age of Toy Apocalypse. There are a lot of achieves, most of which will give you some Winter's Day gifts, some of which got things like...
You seem friendly.
Achievement points.
I like it here.
Few cosmetics. There are a lot of things you can buy. Show you those. Let's see. This is... You can buy each of these items once a week during the festival. You'll note they're not cheap. 10 snow diamonds. Were those like 20 gold? 20 gold? I sold something. Oh, yeah. Manually sold those. The snow diamonds are going for 13. Okay. So yeah, that's 130 gold for that. You're smoking crack. So these are generally not worth it unless you really, really want... I got this one last year, the plush focus skin. None of the rest of the plushes appealed to me, but using the focus, dangling a little pink teddy bear from my hand, especially on, say, on something like a necromancer, that totally works for me. So I'm not sure how many of these are actually worth the value of the snow diamonds.
Goodbye.
This is Homestead Recipes. I will be buying all of these because it's Homestead Recipes. Can't quite get all of them. Let's see. 100, 200, 300, 400, 540. I have enough to buy them. We'll get them later.
Until we converse again.
And this one has weapons you can buy. Again, the snow diamonds are worth 13 gold apiece right now. That means these cost 130 plus 4 gold. Yeah, no. Over here, there are some more.
What do you need?
This allows you to buy the higher tiers of snowflake, which are used for various things. I don't think I've ever even used.
Stay calm, stay alert.
Or I guess actually what they are is they allow you to cash in
The law
either a
is
snow
on your
diamond,
side.
buy a snow diamond for 1,000, or buy a bunch of snowflakes for one of these sort of alternate snowflake things.
Vigilance is key.
Until we converse again.
May Balthazar strengthen
A bunch of recipes. Some of them are useful, like
Balthazar strengthen you.
orichalcum imbued
See it?
inscription is used to make particular type
Stay calm,
of
stay alert.
item stat combos, and they also have them in the ascended
Silver
variety.
strengthen you.
These are like we have here, a plush backpack. That one is Jorm, so that's basically supposed to be sort of a caricature of Jormag, the ice dragon. Note these also cost again
the law
the
is
snow
on your
diamonds.
side.
The snow diamonds prices will drop over time until we get close to the end of the festival.
May the six
As
watch
people
over
decide they have to have the festive sweater box or something else. Here you can buy Wintersday gifts.
What do you
I
need?
usually do partake in like buying the first tier. I think you can buy 5 in each tier or 10 in each tier. Not.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
10. And then the price goes up. So if you're desperate to get something out of the Wintersday gift boxes,
Can't remember my
you can
orders.
do that. Go ahead, no one close.
May Balthazar strengthen you.
Stay
here.
calm, stay alert.
More stuff, a portal device. I'm not sure what it
Balthazar
does.
strengthen
Not very expensive. 100 snowflakes, 35,000 karma. Create a portal between 2 locations. I don't think I've ever used that or bought that. It's a consumable. That's why. So you can buy you can create a portal between 2 locations, but
Obey
it's
the
a
law and
consumable.
we'll have no problems.
Magnanimous choir bells, snowballs, various toy skins
Can't
for
remember
items.
my orders.
Frostbitten orichalcum logging axe, and also for the other items. And those have a chance to give you snowflakes as well.
Tell me more.
Heirloom toy chest, fancy
Obey the
holiday
law and
tonic.
we'll have no problems.
Already have that unlocked.
You have something to
The
report?
oilcloth bags. Choice award. I have no idea what's in that. I would check the wiki.
May all your theories be sound.
Over here, there was an item I bought earlier that opens up an achieve, but it ain't cheap to do the achieve. I have not done it yet. This is where you can get wrapped gifts for giving to the orphans. There are a number of quests and whatnot for giving them to the orphans, like that little orphan right there. But I don't have it. Sorry, kid. Tough luck. And that is the basics of the festival. A lot of
Rage at
activities,
maximum.
good ways to make a little bit of cash if you find yourself in need, or to get a whole bunch of boxes to open and hope to get stupidly lucky. But I'm going to call it here for the evening. Thank you guys very, very much for hanging out. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time of 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and in New Zealand. Probably with more Guild Wars 2 for Wednesday and Thursday. Friday is probably going to be PoE 2. It's my expectation. as of right now. But I'm going to call it here. Again, thanks guys for hanging out. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully, we will see you soon. Have a great rest of your Tuesday night or possibly Wednesday morning. Or afternoon if you're somewhere where it's afternoon. I don't judge. He judges all the time. That is true. Anyway, thanks again for hanging. Take care of yourself, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.